that make it exclusive. This for members only, you're probably not included. First watch finest, I only hang with shooters. If I pop out with this cannon, then we gon' make a movie. Yeah. I come through with gang on them and bang on them. Hanging out the window and put that flame on them. Anybody get these bullets ain't got names on them. Would you like to subscribe, then hit the play button? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like you've been right there, you know, genuinely supporting the whole time. That's why I feel like you say the genuine respect is why I know the battle is gonna be so good. I think sometimes people get mixed up when people is respectable, you know what I mean? Like and think everything gotta be a theatric, like made up. No, like when you got two greats, they already know what the job is. This is professional. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas is the job is to go in there and do their job and entertain it, and you gonna get that. Motherfuckers is gonna get out there and go at each other's throat for the win. But that mutual respect make it that much more dangerous because I know I can't play, he know he can't play. So we know like it is what that is. Sometimes when you get those battles where people trying too hard to sell it, they not at home writing, they not at home prepping, they not really taking it that serious because you know they too busy trying to convince the people that they deserve to be getting booked and shit. Like you can put Disaster versus anybody, the people gonna show up, they already know what it is. You put Gotti versus anybody, they already know what it is. So for me, I feel like this battle right here is gonna be just that anticipation. These type of conversations, like them real press conference style, like they don't even know, man. We sitting side by side, man, signing this shit. Like this is for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like this
yeah.
ain't no. This is really what it is right here, man. This is really for the West. This is they booked this battle before. You know what I'm saying? The hollow joint, everything was already. You know what I mean? So it's no conflicts, no nothing. Everything was legit business handle. Like, and we got enough time to really put on the show, man. I just want people to really understand that they gonna get that with this battle right here.
Yeah, man. Hey, to highlight on the West shit that you're saying, I really do want to talk about this battle as a West Coast power move from both of us. I think if you
Yeah.
look at the momentum that has been created with GTX on my end and what I've created for the West here as a base and what you have done on the groundwork level as an MC and an artist, we're kind of taking the wave, the whole entire wave, and we're crashing it down here in LA.
Nah, that's a fact. Like I don't even think people looking at how big this is, like on the aspect of like battle rap. Like we've had big leagues, we've had big battles, we've had big matchups, but like for the people who understand like what GTX has really done, like they're giving a lot of ownership back to the battler. You know what I'm saying? And they're giving a lot of more opportunities for a lot of these battlers who you haven't seen to get them opportunities again. You know what I'm saying? Like if you've seen the first event, there was a lot of battlers
Right.
who definitely just had some of their breakout performances again, and you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. So when you get these leagues with that breath of fresh air and the you know and the people with the freedom to feel comfortable, like you get better performances, man. And then for it to be in the West, because the biasness that we get, that every crowd's got their own biasness and stuff like that. But I genuinely, just being from the West, know that when West Coast people go to the battle, they literally go in there to try to turn up. You know what I'm saying? They really want to. They that's it. They in that motherfucker high as a bitch and they're trying to turn up. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
We gonna be
nigga,
over there rapping in clouds of smoke, man. This shit
yeah,
about to
it's so
be
much
just
smoke in the air. Everybody in there high,
Nah,
niggas
I'm
just
about to
get
do
into it.
something about that right now. I'm installing fans or something, man. I'm not doing
Nah,
that shit,
man,
bro.
hold on. We need that. Don't let
Hey,
the flies up out the barn door.
Nah, man,
Keep us
we
choked.
can't. Me, Geechee need to be breathing in oxygen while we're rapping, man. Y'all need to
hey,
chill
that's
out.
a fact. That's a
Man, Geechee
fact.
smoke weed now, bro. It's been years. He
Y'all need
smokes,
to
man. He got
chill
his
out,
own
man. We
brand
gonna do something
every
about that
fucking
whole
gram.
fucking.
Hey, it's so crazy because me and Diz, we can smoke, but then when you battle, when the smoke be in the air,
Yeah,
it
it's
do fuck with
different.
you. It's crazy. It do be different though. Like damn, man. Like yesterday before I battle Hollow, and then we driving to the shit, and the homie smoking in the car. I'm doing some shit like a kid going, like man, what you doing? Like man, shit fucking up my hold on, man. Like what you say?
You trying to get it out of your lungs. You trying to get that last little pocket out because it's stinging. Hey,
Oh
that's some
man.
funny ass shit. Nah. You know the environment that you rap in, man. That should really affect us, man. We in there rapping through a cloud of smoke, man. We ain't gonna be
Yeah.
able to get through our bars
Nah,
like you
Diz, I
would.
ain't trying to hear that, man. You said you trying to keep this shit gutter, man. We smoking that bitch out. Come on, bro.
Shut up. You're not smoking nothing, man. I'm the one who calls the fucking shots over here. There's gonna be no fucking smoking during me and Geechi's battle. Period.
God
There
damn
we
it.
go. No
Is-
smoking during the main event, cuz I'm agreeing with him too.
Oh,
You know
Geechee,
what I'm
you
saying?
Yeah,
too?
man.
No smoking.
We gotta. Hey, I should do
I'm a
that for
mute
the
up.
other battlers too. You lucky I'm not doing it for them. I'm being greedy right now. But
You
All right,
know what I'm
bet.
saying?
That's a
but
deal. That's a deal.
hey.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's a
but nah,
deal.
Geechee, you're right. When you're not the one burning and you actually inhale it, it kind of hurt.
Yeah,
It hits different. It like makes your
it's
throat
different.
fucked up.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And I just feel like, like you said, for this battle, I feel like people want to just see everybody at their highest potential. Everybody so whatever accommodations, and that's what I like about, what I'm saying, like him being a battler, and that's the same way I was when I do this riot shit. KP my partner, but me being a battler, we kind of understand when you book in the battler the things to accommodate them, even as down to our contract to the way this battle is going down and things of. You know what I'm saying? Like all that'll be announced and everything, but just him being a battler, understanding how to make a battle like be presented to the fans the best way without just trying to just get the dollar and be like, oh, we doing this, we doing with that. Nah, like I think when you got a battler that's a league owner, a lot of times they understand a little bit more about what goes into making
Oh
these
God.
matchups work. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause a league owner 9 times out of 10 they just booking battles, so they're like, oh yeah, man, what 2 weeks? You good, man? You'll be there, man. Yeah, come on, bro. You got it, man. Just write raps. Like, what nigga? What the fuck you think goes into this shit? Like, yeah, just write raps, man. You got it.
Yo,
Just give me 40
I
minutes.
remember. Hey, I remember. I forgot. URL was trying to book me for a battle, right? It was
Yeah,
when I was battling SoulCon. Remember? So I was
yeah.
battling SoulCon, and it was like a week out from the SoulCon thing. Beasley's like, "Come on, man, we need you on this card," and I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, it's SoulCon, man. You just gonna freestyle that shit and get through it." I'm like, "Man, you think it's that easy to do these battles, man?" I'm like,
Hey,
I'm like,
That nigga say you
yeah.
just gonna
you
freestyle. You
crazy? They
straight.
want me to freestyle against SoulCon. I should have,
Hey.
which he was right in hindsight, but
Nah, then if you fuck up, then they gonna put it on you. So you gotta say no
that's
to
the whole
No,
thing.
that's the whole. Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
double-edged
that's the whole
sword.
thing.
Yeah, that's the double-edged sword right
Yeah, yeah. Like I'm not about to fuck up for you, man. You go
there.
home after that, and I gotta see this shit online forever.
Oh, forever got to keep hearing about it until the next battle. They got to go smoke somebody before a nigga hear about how nigga choked all 3 rounds and all that shit. Yeah, he's the worst battler ever. He choked all 3 rounds. Like, what the fuck? Nigga just put on 30 classics. You know what
Nah,
I'm
man.
saying?
Hey, but I salute you, Geechee, man. You really doing your shit, man. Taking me hollow back to back is not something someone should ever fucking look
Yeah.
over.
Nah, that's difficult. Like,
Yeah,
I want people to understand how difficult. Them is 2 totally different style of battle rappers, and these is 2 GOAT legends. Like, we talking about Hollow the Don and Diaz. People don't even get them niggas on their resume, let alone back to back. You dig what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh
Like, right
God.
after each other, back to back within 30 days. You know what I'm saying? And to be trying to bring these high level performances. But like, these the type of things that people just, they kind of like sweep under the rug. But it's not a lot of people that can do these things, man. And then the level that you guys been at, I told Rock this yesterday, you know what I'm saying? It goes for you, goes for the hollows of the world too. Like the level you guys been able to maintain throughout the years of y'all career, that's not even easy to do too, because I'm pretty sure you came in with a lot of people around the same time you came in, and you see where they at now. Like to maintain a certain level,
Crazy.
that's not easy to do, especially in this sport, because you got to keep the fans going. You got to keep your bars up to par. You got to keep your professionalism and discipline up to par. Like none of that shit is easy, man. It's so easy to just be like, nah, I'm doing it for the money, or I'm just gonna show up and freestyle all 3. I'm gonna no show. Like to really maintain your name and your professionalism, I think a lot of times people take that for granted of what it takes to be a top tier level person consistently throughout their career. You know what I mean? For real.
Man, that's real talk, man. And I'm glad you told Rock and Shine that, because they were incredible last night.
That's a
So you know what I'm saying? They was
fact.
unbelievable, man. I was, man, I got hats off, man. I got nothing to say else, man. They really made me proud on some, like, okay, well, that's why you don't fuck with our fucking generation.
Real talk, real talk, real talk, real talk. Like nigga, and you see that, like you like, yo, these dudes still 10 years in, still can get in there, man, in front of main stage crowds and captivate them. Still be main event, still hold it down. Like yo, man, you got to tip your hat to him, man. I'm just proud to be a part of this, to be able to etch my name next to these ghosts. That's really what this year is for me, is trying to get all these people that I had so much respect for on my resume. You know what I'm saying? That's why I battle clean. And that's how the GTX
Yeah.
battle got set up. They hit me to be on the card, and I'm like, let me battle clean. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
Clean, somebody I got
fire
respect
battle.
for. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't I asked for Clean and they like, oh, let's do that. That's it. Like now, okay, let me. I'm saying with Diz, yo, let's man, there's no question. Like, of course, we West Coast ghosts and we always vow, we ain't no reason to battle. But when we understood how big this battle is to the culture, it's like we can't rob the culture or something just because we from the same coast. We got to give them that. This is like the Lux and the Mook going at it. This is
Gangster shit.
Verb and Hitman. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it. You know what I mean? Get in the backyard. He went at it with Danny already. You know what I'm saying? I went at it with Nitty. It's like it only makes sense for us to go on in there, man, and just get the people what they want. You
Man.
know what I mean?
Man, now let me ask you something. Like, do you think if like New York had someone like me and you, or like let's just talk about you right now because of how you're willing to like, and I want to just say like I appreciate you for making me part of your run and your whole shit, bro, your legacy.
Like,
Do you think like if New York like, and when I mean that, I'm really talking about Lux and Mook. If they
yeah.
had your attitude, do you think they could have built that scene even bigger? And do you
Oh,
think
hell
part of
yeah.
the reason why their scene kind of
Yeah.
fell
Hell yeah.
behind a little bit to like Philly and Jersey and all them, do you
Oh,
think it's
that's a
because their
fact.
top dogs didn't act like you?
That's a fact. If we never get to see Lux versus Shine, we robbed of that. You know what I'm saying? If we never get to see Mook versus Chess, we robbed of that. These is new. You know what I'm saying? Like these is those type of battles that is like, yo, man, like, damn, why wouldn't they battle each other? You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't you why wouldn't you get those dudes them shots like to elevate to that level? Like, you know what I mean? Like to bring each other up. People like I feel like that's one of the main things in this game is like it's a ladder thing, man. You got to bring somebody up. Like that's just how
Yeah,
it
and you
goes.
check all the boxes, Geechee. Yeah. If we talk about it right now, you cover everything. You're battling. You're getting the big superstar events. You're battling a mid tier person if you want to. You're battling people that are not top tier yet. You're battling people that are top tier, and you're battling people that have no name sometimes at
That's a
all. And you're
fact.
just giving them a shot. You know what I mean?
That's
And
a
that's
fact.
No smoke.
That's a fact. That's a
and
fact.
see
And
there
to me,
there
it's
that's
yeah, and to me, and that's really what it's about. Just because I
yep.
understand everybody not gonna do that, and it's not everybody's fault. Cause some people's like, yo, man, I ain't got time to be writing like this. I ain't got time to be prepping. I got, you know what I mean? I got to get paid a certain amount. And that's understandable too. But for me, a lot of times it'd be like, you know what? Come on, let's get it. Let's see. You know what I mean? Like nigga, Clean told me that yesterday. Like, man, like nigga helped put his career back where it wanted to be. Like nigga, that good. Like let's get a good battle with Gotti, nigga, on a big platform. Nigga, now is nigga phone ringing off the hook. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you feel me? It's like, and to me, that's what it be about. Cause sometimes it's like any other sport. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got niggas who great, if motherfucking we clowning Russell Westbrook right now. Not to say he didn't clown for how he played for the Lakers. They done changed his rating on 2K. He show up. He show up next year on the right team and ball out. Everybody gonna forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Like forget about that. You get what
Right.
I'm
It's
saying?
also Geechee, like it's like also too, like you said, sports. Like I like in battling to wrestling a lot. So wrestling they
Yeah.
got a term called putting somebody over, which is
Fact. You
basically
put them over.
some
Yeah,
so
exactly.
somebody like you battle somebody like a Clean, and you whether he won or lost performance, you put him over. Now he's back
Put
on the
them
map.
over.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
you put
Exactly.
him.
Geechee checks all the boxes. Like these are things that I think about when I'm comparing myself to people. Geechee also checks the box of the hard worker and the frequent back to back guy. He also checks the box out of the guy that's able to improvise during the middle of a fucking round in the middle of a battle. You know what I'm saying? So if you look at all these things that you encompass, you literally there's very little room to talk about the way that you even carry yourself. There's no room, in my opinion, because you're one of the guys that stuck to all the fundamentals. You don't have anything missing from you, bro. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because if you didn't freestyle, I would say that to your face right now and be
yeah,
like,
that's
but
a
you
fact.
still don't have the ability to actually improvise. You're just a fucking studio writer. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
And
That's a
you
fact.
can't. And nobody could say that to you that you're just a
Right.
studio fucking rapper. You know
Mm-mm.
what I mean? No
Nope.
studio and
Yeah, that's a fact. Nah, that's a fact. And just to throw your flowers right back and give you some, that's another thing that I admired about you though. And I think I said this on camera. I don't know who camera we was on last night, but I want to say it was Anwar when he did the 15 minutes of fame, probably a drop. But I said one of the great things about Disaster, and there's no knock to URL or none of the big leagues, RBE, but Disaster is one of the few battle rappers that was able to maintain that legend status without the push of those leagues. He's kind of his own brand without a league. You know what I'm
oh
saying?
god,
And a lot of battlers can't do that to where they able to consistently get booked, consistently mainstay. So we talking a nigga that done battle Cannabis, battle Crooked Eye, and battle Cassie, Asi Zeno, Oxymoron. You know what I'm saying? Out, you feel me? Like battling all these dudes in all these different countries, all these different, and then still being able to maintain that without a brand, because a lot of people get the push from the league, and then that's how you get their name. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and God,
And
that's 90% of battle rap today.
on the real, you know what I'm saying? So to be able to stand alone and be your own entity is like kind of foreign to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And you one of the few juggernauts in this sport that can be like, nah, like nigga, you could take me anywhere and drop me off and say my name, motherfucker know who I am. You know what I'm saying? For real, like on the real. Some
We
people they only
battling
gonna
in the
know you.
Himalayas, bro.
Yeah, and they still gonna know who you is. You know what I'm saying? And that's why this battle meant that to me, because I'm like, shit, man, what? I need this DS battle. I need somebody to know me in Lebanon. I need them to be saying Geechie in Lebanon and motherfucking Africa. You know what I'm saying? And
Yo,
all
I
this
gotta
shit.
take you out there, man. Maybe after this battle, man, I'll bring you out there. I
Yes,
gotta bring you to
come
love. They'll
on.
love you, bro. They'll
Man,
love you out
I'm
there.
with it, man. I'm with it, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm with
crazy.
it. You know what I mean? But I ain't want to take up too much time, man. On the real, I
Yeah,
just wanted
man.
to join in and let y'all know that I'm that man. We locked in, man. August 5th, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a movie, GTX. Y'all make sure y'all getting y'all tickets. Y'all make sure y'all getting them pay-per-views. Y'all make sure y'all just support this, man. It's gonna be a big battle. I can't wait for them to announce the rest of the card too, man. Some of the matchups that I'm hearing maybe going down is already crazy. So it's like, yo, yeah, I'm excited to just be a part of this motherfucker for real, dog. You know what I mean?
Man,
We gonna put on the
appreciate you,
show. We gonna
Geechee,
put on
man. Always
the show.
rocking with us, bro.
You know that
Appreciate you, man.
we gonna go to work, bro. You know that.
Man, appreciate you, man. All right, man. I know you in Texas, man. You still out there, man. Enjoy whatever time you have left before you board the motherfucking plane, man. And a
I
good
got
job
you.
last night once again, man. Shit was fucking fire, man. Can't wait to rock with you, man.
Yes, sir.
We
I got
on.
you, brother. Oh.
We on, bro.